This video is about the tier list for the non-royal units in Omniheroes. So the heroes in the bottom row isn't bad, they are just to be determined because I want to talk about their ability while I put them in tier list. So first we have Bai Jin. So this is our new heroes and she is a budget Elisha. So Elisha is a very powerful royal heroes, but she's gonna be expensive if you want to get her to 7 star where she's really good. And this hero, Bai Jin, she's gonna be a budget version, so you can get her for free just by playing the game in this season. And after this season, you can still like randomly get her from your advanced summon, or you can just pull her in synergy summon. But since you're already watching this video right now, you might be already playing in this season, so you can get her for free. So don't spend any resources on getting her. I think that's true for royal all the non-royal units because they're supposed to be the heroes you get for free. Like you either get them from the 999 summons in the Valkyrie Bestow, or you get from advanced summon or anything else like synergy summons. You're not supposed to spend like your diamonds or even your Oath Crystal on these heroes, and they are and all of them they are usually capped at 8 star. So all you need is to get them to 8 star, and they are good to go, and they're useful because they're most like all heroes in this game. They are useful mostly for their passive, like it's just different passive abilities stacking up into into one team. Yeah, the only exception in this list is arguably Mavis. Well, it's not arguable. Arguably, Navi, and not arguably uh, Mavis. So Mavis, when she reaches 11 star, she can she basically only get the explosion on death effect when she reaches 11 star. So that's why she need to be in 11 star. And for Navi, she upgrade her second passive, this passive. So below 11 star is two basic follow-up basic attack. Yeah, so you know when she deal damage to enemies, she sometimes go like there will be some animation of claws appearing on all enemies and they take damage. It's this passive. Yeah, this used to be a very broken passive, but now like they are power creeping, so Navi isn't as good, but she's still pretty good. And at 11 star, she can do this 4 times. So that's Navi. So only Navi and Mavis you want to get them at 11 star. The others you can just they can just stay at 8 star to unlock all their synergies, and you can basically get them for free. Yeah. So this hero, if you don't have Elisha, she's gonna be your replacement. But if you do, uh, she's not that useful. But either way, like you shouldn't invest in your resources into like any of these heroes. You should be able to get them for free. Yeah. So by resource, I basically means diamonds and Oath Crystal, which is real money. So like you can get a troopers in this guild shop. Yeah. So so guild shop just refreshed. I'm just gonna get one copy of her. I already have her maxed out, but she can get converted into other heroes. Yeah. And you can use your blue coin to get uh, this hero as well in guild shop. And yeah, and I think this is what you should use your blue coins for. As you can see, I'm not buying these two heroes because they are pretty bad. Yeah. So okay, that's for her. And next we have Diao Chan. Yeah, so her ability looks very promising, but I I just can't find any teams that she's useful in. She is not fit in Avengers, and she's not like this bewitching effect. Like it can confuse enemies, but her buff only triggers when she herself confuses enemy. So yeah, so each time she confuses enemies, then she can permanently increase the attack of all allies by 50%. Yeah, so it's hard to find a team to fit her in. So that's why I don't know. I'm just gonna put her in B tier. I think in future there will be some teams where you can use her because her ability actually looks really promising. The granting your whole team attack on like each time you triggers revive or when you confuse enemy. Yeah, and in an Avengers team because Avenger teams lack it lacks some team-wide buffs, and she's the only one that can provide it. Yeah. So anyway, next we have what's his name again? Oh, Lancelot. Yeah. So Lancelot, actually in S tier. So the reason is first his like for the S tier heroes, they are not replaceable by royal heroes. So there are things that they can do that even royal heroes cannot do. That's why they are they're in S tier. So like a troopers, like obviously there's Cleopatra that can do her job better, but Cleopatra is like the most expensive royal heroes, like the Giga Whale heroes, and you need multiple of them. So like yes, Cleopatra can replace her, but like you can use two of them in two different teams. That's why like she's still not replaceable. And same with Lancelot. I think the reason is I'm seeing a lot of Lancelot in the season game mode clear records. Yeah, can you find? Okay, I can't find it. Oh, that's because this is female empowerment rooms where they only take damage from female heroes. But if we go to the mode where you can take damage from male heroes, you'll find, yeah, there's Lancelot in this killer record. And okay, the reason why Lancelot is really good in seasonal game mode is because he synergizes really well with this particular relic. So it's called a Sinful Band, I believe. It increases the duration of debuffs applied by allies by 100% round. That's a really weird way to say it because I believe it just doubled the duration. And the stack limit of corrode effect by 20. So corrode usually, like normally only stack up to 25 times. And this relic, this artifact, it increase the stack limit to 25 if you don't include like uh, Emily or the other heroes that can increase limit. Yeah. So this this why is it good with Lancelot? So first he can stack the corrode really fast because if he perform basic attack, he will apply two stack of corrode, and when he cast his ability, he will double the number of corrode stack on the target. So really fast he can stack up to 25 times. And on top of that, he can also increase the damage of corrode by 200%. So yeah, that's really high. So if we look at it's double the amount of this hero friends, and it's like quadruple. Wait, is it? It's 8 time. Is it 4 time mode? I can't do. I forgot the number. Oh, this one increased by 50, so it's like 4 times the amount as Talos. So so he can apply corrode and increase the damage of corrode. So all you need is some heroes that can increase the stack limit of corrode or the season artifact. Yeah. So that's why he's really good in boss fight. So he can single-handedly like carry one. So you see you need three teams in this game mode. So he can single-handedly carry one team. So I know I have a Gaia here, but even if I don't, I will still be able to. Yeah, I don't know. These stages are getting hard. So yeah. So let's not make some false promise. Yeah. So anyway, not everyone has Gaia, but everyone can get some copy of Lancelot. And another thing is Lancelot is also really good in PvP if you have his exclusive rune, because his exclusive rune can apply Phantom Illusion on enemies when he take action. Yeah, so this is a really powerful effect because it's still one of your enemy's unit. Yeah. Okay, that's Lancelot. He's in S tier. Next we have Panda or Lee. So this unit, I always I think he should be stronger than he is, but now he's mostly just used for a synergy bot because his synergy is really good, like Glorian and Monarchs, like two of the best synergies. Yeah, so he's just used, but his counterattack abilities, like I always have a fantasy where you buff. I even have his like legendary exclusive room. Yeah, always have a fantasy where you buff him up really high and he just counterattack the opponent and like 1v9 the entire team because he gains some buffs and he will also gain some buff with he gains some defensive buff with his exclusive room like defense and max HP and attack. And you would think he would be good, but I just it just never happened. So but nevertheless, his synergy is really good, so I will be putting him in A tier. Yeah. Next is Corolla. So I this hero just got a lot better because due to the all of the broken buffs abilities that is getting added into the game. Because Corolla, if you have her exclusive room, he can first he increased the magic reduction of your whole team by 30%. Second, he when allies receive buffs, she can double the buff. And this applies on all your teams. So essentially, Corolla is a better Corolla's exclusive room is a better Dahlia exclusive room. Well, she's not better than Dahlia, but and you still need Dahlia's exclusive room because although Dahlia's exclusive room is worse than Corolla, Dahlia's base version is so much better that her exclusive room actually worth more. But it's really funny comparison that Corolla's exclusive room is like so much better than Dahlia's. Yeah, but like if you have their Corolla's exclusive room, uh, she can be really useful in a lot of teams. Especially she's also a Glorian, and it's pretty standard to include three Glorians and activate the control immunity effect in your team. So like for example, let's say I want to build an Eudora team. Yeah. Uh, okay, let's just pay some time. Wait. No, I want to like yeah. So let's say I want to build a Eudora team with three Glorians because I want to counter the control effect. So this slot, I can either put in Navi to deal more damage, but my Eudora is already dealing all the damage. So yeah, so let's see the battle stats. Yeah, so my Eudora is already dealing all the damage. Obviously this is not a fair fight, but like I can also uh, include Corolla here, and Corolla will be double all the buffs they receive. And if my Eudora also pair with Elisha, or like Dahlia, all these buffs will be doubled. Yeah, so this increase attack by 0.2 million and the max HP by 50, it will be doubled. And the only downside is it cannot exceed the limit. But the newer buffs in this game, their limit is high, and it's just how fast you can stack them. Like this one, it stack up to 100 times, but it's just that like it applies once every time corrode is applied by allies. So it actually takes like 2 or 3 turns to stack up, and having your Corolla uh, doubling the stacking speed is really good. Yeah, so I really like this hero now. Like she used to be like really bad, but now if you have her exclusive room, like it's basically her exclusive room is really good. And that's another thing for these non-royal heroes, is their exclusive room is actually way cheaper. It's half the price as the legendary. And if you want to get their legendary exclusive room, then you can just buy their epic ones and evolve them, because you actually get these faster for non-royal. And yeah, for those of you who don't know, these things they can evolve your runes. So let's say I go to my Corolla. Yeah, I might evolve her runes if I have enough. So if you get this to 200 and 500, you can evolve them and they will become legendary runes. Yeah, so I'm actually gonna show it here. Yeah, let's just showcase one. Yeah, so I think 999 isn't. Yeah, I'm not gonna waste time to make it do the exact number. Yeah, so I can just click evolve and this one will become legendary. Yeah, cool. Okay, next hero is Emily. Yeah, she's also really good. Uh, the reason is, first, she can increase the limit of corrode stack, and outside of season PvE basically. In PvP game mode, that's your only option, whether it's Emily or you want Dullahan. Yeah, these are the only two heroes that can increase the limit of corrode, and that's pretty important because it synergizes with Lancelot and it synergizes with Scarlet and all Mystifier basically. Yeah, that's her ability. And the second, so if you have her exclusive room, she will apply corrode on at the start of the battle. So that's really important because corrode at the start of battle can basically one shot the enemy team before the fight even begins. So like she can apply some corrode here and you will have some corrode applied by the Mystifier synergy, and this damage can sometimes be applied before the enemies gain their holy shield. So like if the enemy teams they have the two demon synergies, like sometimes the crow damage will apply before the two demon synergies. So that's really toxic in my opinion. But it's you get to have you get to beat your opponent with this unfair advantage. Yeah. So this is for Emily. Yeah, she's really good. And her exclusive room, I believe, also, yeah, it also increased the damage of corrode by 50%. Yeah, or 100 if you get. Oh, so at max stack, she can also restore your team's HP if the enemy has fortitude. When did they add this? I don't know, but it's not that impactful to be honest. Yeah, because fortitude is not very prevalent these days, and it can be purified, so it's not that strong. So okay, and next we have Dorabella. So Dorabella used to be a really powerful hero because she's really good in boss fight. For her exclusive rune reason. So her exclusive rune can deal damage to uh like each time Dorabella does damage to enemy, the target loses an additional 1% of their max HP up to like her attack multiplied by 10. So this is really good against bosses. But right now, first she's good because she's ethereal, and ethereal used to be really good. But now Ethereal is just an Eudora team. Just one team, Ethereal team is as good as it's a team with Eudora. Second, uh, boss fight there are better options. So basically, the only place where she's good is in this game mode, the Crystal Wood. But it doesn't. It gives like this resources, which isn't the most impactful resources. So So I don't know if it's worth it to give her exclusive room just for this game mode. Yeah, but she's a monarch, and she has her use cases that is not replaceable. So I'll be still be putting her in A tier. Yeah, but she's not as good as before. Yeah, and that's it for this tier list. Yeah, thank you for watching.